Hi everyone, Adam here. Yes, I have a tiny microphone and I'm just going to give my quick thoughts on how to make a killing. And this stars Glenn Powell, Margaret Qualley, Jessica Henwick and Ed Harris, directed by John Patton Ford. And the plot sees Beckett Redfellow, played by Glenn Powell, whose wealthy family disowned him and his mother because she got pregnant at 18 and she was kicked out of the family. But due to certain reasons, he's still kept in the inheritance. Which means basically if pretty much the people in the bloodline die and he's the last one left, well, he'll get the inheritance. Passes away, but she says to him to make your life the best as possible, something along those lines. He figures probably the best way to do that is to, well, end his family, end that family tree. And luckily for him that most of the family is obnoxious or very self-absorbed. So to him, it doesn't make him harder to off the family. But complicating things is an old girlfriend who basically encourages him to, when he does get that inheritance, which pretty much starts his whole, getting rid of that family. So Beckett has to find a way to do it without getting caught. Yeah, but things do look suspicious because the FBI is on his trail and his ex-Julia, played by Margaret Qualley, is also lurking about. Yeah, so Beckett has to find inventive ways to get rid of the family, but make it look like it's an accident. Okay, so that's a basic premise. As for what I thought I'd like this more than I did. It does have a little bit of dark humour, as you'd expect. And I thought Glenn Powell, Margaret Qualley, and Jessica Henwick, who plays his love interest Ruth, all did a pretty good job. And I think there's some entertaining aspects, but to me it didn't all come together as well as it should, in my opinion. I mean, it's not a badly made film, it's decently directed, and it, like I said, the actors do a pretty decent job, but it just lacked, I don't know, a certain something. It had its moments, but I think there was potential for something a bit more. So I wanted to like it more, but I did find it a little bit disappointing. So I'll give it a 5.5. It's okay, but not great. As always, just my opinion. Feel free to disagree. Have you seen How to Make a Killing? I'm Adam. I have a tiny microphone, and I'll see you again soon.